how are we affecting the world today? Everybody says, oh, we gave the world monotheism. Lately, what have you done for me? We did that like 2,000 years ago. Right? There was a group of scientists back in the 60s. They were ambitious enough to start thinking, after landing on the moon, to start thinking about the next trip, landing on the nearest star, which is, I think, 400 light years away. So obviously you can't send an astronaut. You have to send a community. So they got together experts in all the fields to see if there's anything to talk about. Is this doable? In essence, they would have to create a little planet, self-contained planet, take a group of people, send them off towards Alpha Centauri, or the nearest star, and 800 years later, whatever, they'll come back with information about the star. Can it be done? By the end of the conference, they concluded that it can be done. The great-grandchildren of the original community that you send will come back and give a report of it. After they agreed that it can be done, they were left with one perplexing problem. How do we guarantee that the grandchildren, great-grandchildren, will bother coming back? They're born on this little planet. As far as they know, that's the only planet that exists. They are the only human beings in the universe. Why would they come back? Why would they even believe that there's any place to come back to? So somebody said, well, you keep a diary, you keep the log, every day you... And they say, someday the great-grandchildren will look at the book and say, who wrote this fiction? A blue planet, a green planet, oceans, what are you talking about? Doesn't exist. So they were really puzzled by this whole thing. One professor said, I guess we're going to have to ask the Jews. How do the Jews still know that they're on a mission? It's been 2,000 years that they haven't had their own security, land, peace, whatever. It's been 3,000 years since God spoke to them. And they still know that they have a mission. They're doing it better, doing it not so good, but they all know that they're on a mission. Got to ask them, how do you do this? How do the great-great-great-great-grandchildren of people who stood at Sinai still know they're Jewish? So what are Jews doing for the world? When Muslims realize that Islam has got it wrong, at least parts of it, when Christians realize Christianity got it wrong, it's not working anyway, what alternative will they have? Secularism? It's not an alternative. It's not. The only alternative they have is to go back to the original document. They tried to improve on Judaism, on Torah, and it didn't work. So you go back to the original. What access do they have to the original? The Jewish people. We're still on the mission. So what we offer the world is not only monotheism, it's the ability to stay the course over such a long period of time. And if we can do it, then we can teach the world to do it.